Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of Barf. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of Barf, we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our Listener Support Program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of Barf's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you will be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content. And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff, and other exclusive things such as merchandise. Possibly I have, a children's book coming out, may be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us in shaping the future of House of Barf by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of Barf. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter, and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chan Man. This is House of Barf. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/Chan-man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless. Yo, what's good, fam? Hope you're doing great. It's Chan Man, House of Barf. I do want to apologize. Just been having some issues with everything that's going on. And I gotta figure out how to get some extra chicken, so I can pay some of these bills. It's really kind of hard to find a job for me right now, considering I got some stuff that's public. And when you work in an industry like the financial industry, unless you're able to bring in like $19 million a month, they they want you to have the most cleanest, impeccable record. It's all about integrity and ethics and everything. So, of course, I make people's jobs easy, you know, um, and for them not to pick me as an applicant. But it's all good. This is just more trials and tribulations as we go through life. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here picking my teeth. Apologize. Um, so I'm having a couple of technical difficulties. Um, More so financial difficulties. And then I'm not in the right space to create content considering people are like, I know it sounds strange, watching me and listening to me. And then, of course, determining how I should better my podcast. Um, the main thing is I should be going down more of a Christian route and just essentially just eliminate all the cussing. Like, it's not hard. It's like just one thing, just stop cussing. You know. It's like, yeah, whatever. That's not hard. Yeah, I could, if I want to. If I don't want to, whatever. It's House of Barf. It's my podcast. No offense. Go create your own. You know. So I get kind of nervous about creating content with other people around because then they want to tell me what topics I should talk about, and I'm actually the topics doesn't bother me. Um, More so how I carry it is what kind of irritates me because I'm like, I mean, if you think this so much, then do a show. So not actually in the zone. I feel bad about another thing is I kind of went off today and just started doing trades on my own and didn't even really touch base with y'all with us. Uh, so let me see a couple of trades that were put in today. Um, I sold a couple contracts. Let me see. CTRA, ticker symbol CTRA, sold a short call at $4.10 per contract. Collected the premium. Strike price is 100. Let me make sure. So I'm not expecting Katerra to go above 104.10. Is it? Let me see where Katerra is at. Where was it? Where were they last? Let me just look them up real quick. Katerra Energy. Oh no, it's $27.89. Okay, so let me see what. Okay, my strike price is 24. My bad. Where did I get? I don't know where I got 100 from. So I'm not expecting this to go above 28.10, which let's just take a look at the Katerra chart. So I got it at 28.10, not going above 28.10. And the high in the last 6 months is 28.91. So of course, there it goes. The dun dun dun, the drama. It can get up to 28 whatever, but 28.10, and I don't even have a probability analysis tool like I like. Uh Actually, give me 1 second. Cause I'm not, at my place. Um I've been trying to put some job applications in, so I'm like, yo, I gotta go to somebody's house with Wi-Fi. Cause I can't keep sitting around with no Wi-Fi and not having no job uh, and I'm walking around in my mansion with my nuts hang, something like that. I don't even. Let me see real quick. I think I should be able to have. Okay, so I may be able to create a little bit of content. I'm sitting here watching the William Shatner, The Unexplained. Let me see. I may be able to create just a little bit of content because I don't think too many people are around me right now.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, getting it pulled up right now. Bet. Okay, so let me look at the probability. Okay, so let me go over a few of these trades. Two field trades. We got the September 22nd, 2023. So one thing I'm working on with the short calls is I was getting short calls that I was like, that shit ain't gonna hit. But the contracts were like so far out, like January something, which is cool and all. You know what I'm saying? But when you have these premiums, like for example, on this CTRA, the premium was $4.10. You know, so essentially $410. As long as it doesn't hit, what was the strike price again? Strike price, was it 24? Let me go back and look at it. Strike price 24. So as long as it doesn't hit 24, plus the premium, so 28.10, and currently right now, let me look up Katira. It's at 27.89. So let me go to, so I mean it's damn near there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and go to not the 20 year. Let me go to a. How long is my contract till September? How many days I got? I got 25 days. So let's go about. I'm gonna go about 30 days out. We should be together. Mm, mm. Goodness, where's the 30 day? It goes from, okay, there goes 30 days. Not 1 minute. Let me do 30 days. Damn it, 4 hours? I want to know 4 hours. Let's do 30 days. What's that? 12 hours. That should be good enough. Okay. So the high is 28.91. It's currently trading at the end of market. Today is August 28th, 2023. At the end of market today, it was trading at approximately $27.89. In the last 30 days, the high is 28.91 and the low is 25.30. So let me go to the probability analysis tool and say, again, my contract is September 22nd. So let me go to the probability analysis and I'm going to go to 28.10. I'm going to put my price slice at 28.10 and I'm going to go to September 22nd. And what's the probability that it'll be at 28.10? The probability that it'll be above 28.10 by September is approximately 45%. Woo! Let's get it. Is it all worth $400? You know what I'm saying? Is it all worth it? For me right now, yeah, it's about 45. Let me go to September. Sorry, when using this tool, things get kind of moved around. So I kind of got into October a little bit. Yeah, it's approximately about 45.2%, 0.02%. Woo! It's less than 50. Okay, so I'll work with that. And I'm hoping by September 22nd, which again, we have about 25 days, this will just expire worthless. However, if Katira starts going down, which we've done the research on Katira, we can pull it back up again. I like to use multiple platforms when I'm real quick, couple of things. This Jacksonville situation, man, I just heard about that shit. People were like, yo, where you been? I was like, I don't know. I think I just fell asleep yesterday. Yo, I just heard about this Jacksonville situation. Somebody pulled up to a HBCU, tried to shoot, and I don't know, was turned around. Thank God for that security guard. Yo, that security guard, yo, let me look up that security guard. Let me see. Security guard that turned around the Jacksonville shooter at the HBCU. They need that, yo. This guy or woman, let me see who it was. Jacksonville gunman is racially motive attack, legally bought to it. I know this is not nothing about barf. Then, of course, we got the Trump situation where he, is in jail. Um, or not in jail or whatever. He's being pressed out. I've seen another guy getting sent to jail. Can't remember who it was. He was wearing a blue suit. Um, there was just so much. Kevin Hart tried to do a backflip and ended up in a wheelchair. I was like, what? What happened? Missed it. I don't know where I was at. Um, Let me see. I want to see who this security guard was, man. God bless that guy's soul, or woman's soul. Let me see. I think I found it on NBC News. I'm no hero, says campus officer who confronted man. Listen, I feel you. I can be the same way, but whoever you are, Lieutenant Antonio Bailey, nah, dog. Edward Waters University, dog. Yo, when I heard you did that, man, my heart, that I was so happy. So happy. I said, man, that security guard. Now that's a security guard. Let me see real quick.
He quickly confronted the gunman, later identified as 21-year-old Ryan Christopher Palmeter.
Had on what appeared to be a tactical vest up under a shirt and mask.
Did you ever, in your mind, ever consider not confronting this suspect?
No, I did not. This is what we signed up for.
The gunman sped away and later opened fire at the Dollar General nearby before taking his own life. The local sheriff says it's not clear.
I'm sorry about that. It's just a whole lot that I was like, wow, I just missed out on all that, man. I just guess I was just in my own world, or maybe I was probably at my house with no Wi-Fi, just looking whatever. All right, so CTRA. So God bless y'all and all your families and whatnot. Like, I'm dead ass when I say shit like, yo, I'm not, like, I hope I'm not, like, bashing anybody. I mean, like, really, I just try to, like, based off of information I've read in the past, information I'm reading, I try to put it all together and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't, like, something that I'm just like, yeah, Caucasians do this, and blacks do that, and Latinos do this, and Asians do that. No, it's like, I look at, like, stats and demographics and numbers, and then I kind of make my determination of, okay, so in the past, when you're trying to make, okay, this is what typically happens in neighborhoods, then blah, 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 blah. And I've heard people say, then you try to use the politically correct terms, and it's like, yeah, you try, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to offend anybody, But yeah, that's just, literally, if I saw the news correctly, they said he had nothing else on his mind but to shoot black people. No reason, no, he just hated black people. And I'm just like, wow. And today was the first day of my children going back to school, and I was so excited, so happy for them. And I'm just like, I kind of made sure that I dropped them off, picked them up. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, nah, not today. Like, I can't have this shit. And not too long ago, last school season, we had an incident. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But it was another shooting. And they, like, the teachers and whatnot basically were like, yo, schools are, like, shut down. Even the parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to come over here and just, you can't do that anymore. Like, school doors are locked down. They not playing. They're not playing with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a shame, man. All right, so let's, getting back to barf. I guess we could even discuss the impact of situations like these on the market, and how does that affect the market, and how does social responsible investing get involved, because what's going to happen if there's a school shooting or a Dollar Tree shooting or whatever? Not to say whatever, but what if more people decide to say, hey, we're gonna arm ourselves to the teeth. I'm gonna have copperheads for teeth, just in case I need an extra one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you may look at Smith and Wessons and whatnot, and copper and whatever, Kevlar for tactical vest and whatnot. It's just a shame. Like, I mean, just my story personally, I probably shouldn't be talking about this stuff. I used to roll around. I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but yeah, nah. And it's like, you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's an energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole song about it. What is it? Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Be the only one. You got the and the shotgun smile and the blue moon in your eyes. Like, they got a whole song. What is the other joint? All I need in this life is me and my girlfriend. Like, they got songs about people rolling around with their guns. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's an energy behind it as much as people want to act like there's not. Nah, man. When you put that strap on you, you got an energy. You know what I'm saying? And so, also, I used to work in security. That's where I used to walk around with the gun. Okay, it was at my job in security. I was an armed security guard. So there was a point when armed security guards carried, they carried multiple things. Walkie-talkie, your arm, pepper spray, and a baton. And was there anything else? But at one point, they had to, might have been a flashlight or something. They had to take the pepper spray away. Because I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. We had too many women security guards pepper spraying people. You just immediately, like, yo. So they're like, okay, we got to take this pepper spray away because y'all are just straight hopping to it. But yeah, let me get to this CTRA. Okay, let me look at some of these fundamentals. Let's see what's going to push it up to 2810 in the next 25 days. Revenues are looking good. Dividends solid. Okay, so there's one thing that we do know. Dividend payments are actually considered a distribution, if I'm correct. Here, let me see something real quick. Why do stocks go down when they pay dividends? Oh gosh. Why do stocks go down when they pay dividends?
According to Investopedia, after the declaration of a stock dividend, the stock's price often increases. However, because a stock dividend increases the number of shares outstanding while the value of the company remains stable, it dilutes the book value per common share, and the stock price is reduced accordingly.
Oh, wow. I didn't know all that. Let me see. Because a stock dividend increases the number of shares outstanding. Okay, so the stock dividend increases the number of shares outstanding. Okay. And the shares outstanding are the shares that are out there in the public, or, stocks that people have bought up. While the value of the company remains stable, it dilutes the book value per common share. So the book value, I believe, is how much money they have on the books. Let me see. What does book value mean in stocks? Come on, man. Stop doing this. I don't know why. Just read it.
The book value of a stock is theoretically the amount of money that would be paid to shareholders if the company was liquidated and paid off all of its liabilities. As a result, the book value equals the difference between a company's total assets and total liabilities.
Okay, so the book value is the amount of money that would be paid to shareholders if the company was liquidated. So I guess how much money they got on the books to an extent, but I didn't know it was to that extent if they get liquidated. So it increases the number of shares outstanding, while the value of the company remains stable. it dilutes the book value. So it dilutes it. It makes it seem like there is more book value, but I guess less value, something like that, per common share, and the stock is reduced accordingly. So, okay, so let me just take a look at let me look at Katerra's book value. Where's your book value, bitch? Say no, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. Analysis, fundamentals. So Katerra's book value per share is $16.48. I guess whatever that means. Okay, so I mean their fundamentals are pretty solid. Just taking a look at some of these numbers. I'm not saying I'm the expert on this, but like the balance sheet. I'm looking at it per millions. It's over the last few years. It dropped in 2022. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the balance sheet. I'm looking at cash and short-term investments. That's what I'm looking at right here. Let me see if I can look at the whole balance sheet. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Total current assets. This is something I understand. Over the last 5 years, it's increased substantially. It used to be 500. What is this in millions? 545 million. 568 million. Now it's approximately about 2 billion. The 545, 568, that was 2018, 2019, December 31st. December 31st, 2022, $2 billion in total assets. Fantastic. See, I got this position long, but what I did was sorry, I didn't even go over all the fundamentals. Let me see, let me go back. And I'm in my mansion with my nuts hanging. Let me see. All right, anyway, let's go over the income. Okay, total revenue. Whoa! In 2018, approximately 2.1 billion. Now let's jump. It did pretty well, except 2020 it dropped. Let's just guess COVID. 2022, $9 billion in total revenue. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. The cost of revenue is going up as well. But they're doing well in revenue. Let's see. Income after taxes has been increasing. Man, I'm about to purchase some more shares of this company, Katerra. But I also, let me see if there's anything else. Excuse me. Let me see. So yeah, the reason for the short position, which is up to approximately 2.8%, 2.9%, was to cover my ass essentially, CYA, just in case, let's say around September 19th, when the Fed meets again, that they say something like, yeah, we're going to, increase taxes, increase inflation. The war on inflation is not yet over yet, and we're still fighting. Katerra could potentially see a substantial drop on that. You know what I'm saying? People get upset. They say, you know what, screw off. You know, with the rise of with the rise of inflation and taxes, we can't afford to even drive anymore. You know, because again, Katerra is an energy company. Let me see, in the gasoline and oil industry, if I'm correct. Let me check one more time. Let me see, Katerra, yeah, oil and gas. So this is an oil and gas company. So yeah, they could potentially be affected negatively around that time. So this Katerra short call is a September 2022. I'm sorry, 22nd, 2023. You know what I'm saying? So just being very careful with that. Let me see what other trades I may have made today. Let me take a quick pause. I'll just stop there after talking about CTRA. Thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by, kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. I'm Chan Man. This is House of Barf.
I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Manxon and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Manxon sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Manxon and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Manxon, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Manxon learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Manxon set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Manxon, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers with a background in finances. I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Manxon's Coolamade Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless.
Yo, what's good? It's Chairman House of Barf. Okay, so let me see what other trades I went ahead and kind of executed today. I have a short position in Ford as well. I did a short call in Ford. So I was actually in a little bit of a panic. So the other day, I saw some news on Ford. Let's go ahead and look it up real quick. Ford allows strikers to strike. Something like that. I don't know. Ford Union host strike. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. It'll read it. Goodness, why does this read aloud not work anymore? Ford Union host strike authorization vote at Louisville Assembly in Kentucky. Well, let me see. Okay, let me see. UAW workers overwhelmingly vote to authorize strikes at GM, Ford, and Stellantis. What is it? Stellantis. Let's see. August 25th, 2023. Detroit. Article written by Michael Whalen, CNBC. United Auto Workers members overwhelmingly granted union leaders authorization to strike during ongoing contract negotiations with General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis if warranted. The union on Friday said an average of 97% of combined members at the automakers approved the action. However, final votes are still being tallied. Okay, so now with those headlines, I said, okay, here we go. See, the article just said the union approved that people could strike, did not say that there was a strike. But let's just say people see that news and say, oh my gosh, people are about to start striking at Ford and GM and Stellantis. So I kind of traded on bad news. So what I did was I purchased a long position in Ford. It's not even a bad price. Let me see. What in the world is going on with Ford? Why are they so cheap all the damn time? They've been cheap since I was little. Let me go over the last like 20 years. The lowest it's gotten over 20. Oh, let me see. Goodness gracious. 20 years. Go back to 20 years. How do you reset your? Because I zoomed in. Goodness gracious. How do I zoom back out? Okay, here we go. Okay. Over the last 20 years, I'm sorry. The high has been 28. Come on. The high has been 28 and the low has been $1. When was this? This was back in 08. It was about May of 2008. No, more like, let me see. November 2008. Dropped down to like $1. Oh goodness. Okay, so we're at that sweet spot with Ford right now. To be honest, I could be incorrect about this, but I think I see a head and a shoulder developing. And let me see real quick. I just want to see something real quick. What is a head and shoulder in stocks?
According to Investopedia, a head and shoulders pattern is used in technical analysis. It is a specific chart formation that predicts a bullish to bearish trend reversal. The pattern appears as a baseline with 3 peaks, where the outside 2 are close in height and the middle is highest.
Okay. So that's the thing I'm looking at is I see a potential head and shoulders. However, the shoulders are kind of close a little bit, but the head is not. The head is low. So it's kind of like a spider, you know? So that makes me wonder, what does that mean? However, let's look at the last 4 peaks. we'll go over, the last four peaks, beginning back in, what year is this? August of 2022. The peaks are dropping. However, the troughs are not, and I don't know what that means. The peaks are coming down. So the highest peak, let's say back in August, was approximately 1650. Then the next peak, 1460. Next peak. Okay, so the next peak after August was approximately November 2022 was approximately 1460. So then the next peak is around January 2023, around 1455. Now the next peak is around 1532. So the peaks are kind of, the resistance is high around that 14 point. So let me see where my short position is at. It should have been around 14. 8. Oh, gosh, I got it around 12. Okay. Well, I'll probably try to work on that tomorrow. All right. But the trials, let's go back to approximately, let me see. When is this? It's around September. It's around $11. September 2022. Then December. These are the trials, the low points, around $11. Then around March 2023, around 11:30. Around 11:30, around May 2023. So the lows they're kind of stuck at the low. So if anything, I mean, maybe getting forward at a pretty good, but still put that short position in just in case it does want to go back down to $1, just to cover, and as well as I can collect these premiums. This one is approximately 50 days out, so it's a little bit further. So working on that. There may be some other simulated trades I put in or whatnot. Just gonna keep grinding, keep working. So I want to touch base with y'all on that. Let me see some of these forward fundamentals. Okay, so dividends, they haven't been making no earnings or something. Their dividends have dropped about 5% over the last 5 years. Their revenues have increased approximately about 0.16%. Their balance sheet, cash and short-term investments, it's pretty steady. Total revenue stays pretty steady around 150. What is that? Or is that 1.5 billion? Let me see. 150 times 1 million. Total revenue, I'm not sure if that's correct. For someone like Ford, 150 million. I'm not sure if I'm reading this correctly. Oh, absolutely, I'm not reading that correctly. I'm out of my mind. All right, let me do this again. 150,000 times 1 million. Goodness gracious, what was I thinking? Okay, so about 150 billion. Okay, that makes more sense for a big automobile company. Cash flow is dropping. So, I don't know. I'm taking a look at it compared to its peers. Excuse me. Pensick Automotive. This thing has increased 32% in 52 weeks. $11 billion company. Ford is a $47 billion company, has dropped 25%. Dividend yield is approximately 5%, which is the highest out of the majority of its competitors. PE ratio is around 11, which is in the middle. Between its competitors, Ford's competitors, Tesla, General Motors, Penske Automotive, and Lear Corporation. So yeah, Ford is, I mean, it seems pretty solid, pretty straight. So we'll just take a look at that. It seems to be at a low. So we may be able to capitalize off of that. If anything comes out, Ford may, have a shocker of a year. Went ahead and put in a long position for Ford and then also covered it with a short call position. Strike price wasn't the best. What did I get it at? I think I got it at like 12 something. It's currently at the end of market. Ford is trading at approximately $11.90. Again, this is at the end of market today, August 20th, 2023. Let me see what the strike price was on the short call. Strike price is $8. Premium is $4.10. So, yeah, expecting that this won't go above 12.10 in about 50 days or something. Not sure. That contract will probably get sold and just take whatever I can get. Whatever I lose on the premiums or whatever. I don't think there was any other trades. There may have been some simulated trades I put in. I just wanted to touch base with y'all and let y'all know what I've been working on. Working on getting some loans, possibly trying to get some eligibility. I can't have any eligibility right now. They've taken all my eligibility away. I'm like, come on, baby. You know it's me. You know it's C. How you gonna do me like that? But money is going out the window like crazy. I got a lot of things going on. So we're just going to keep grinding. One thing that I'm so excited about, I'm putting a chokehold on those losses. The losses are not just going down like crazy. Goodness, I really messed up previously with some of these trades with like Paramount and JetBlue. Didn't put the short positions in. Would have saved me so much bread. So kind of makes you wonder, how did I go so long without hedging? Like, what in the world are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You didn't put in a hedge? Unless you really are just bullish on this or rarely bearish. I mean, you should always just have that hedge in. I mean, unless you're just like, nah, I think I'm good. I'm just going to get the long position or the short position and be good. Hey, do your thing. But I'm like, how have I been trading so long and not having a hedge in? And I got to get better at my order types as well, too. But one thing I'm getting excited about is with hedging, it doesn't really give you that. So far, I haven't had that opportunity for explosive growth or whatever, or losses. But with the hedge positions, it's getting me about that 1%, 2%, 3%, down 1, 2, 3%, up 1, 2, 3%. I'm like, yes, I'm not just down 21%. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Down 8%. Like, come on, you gotta be kidding. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I'll be sure to try to keep y'all up to date on things that I'm working on, research that I'm looking up. I was actually doing some research earlier on spreads, you know what I'm saying, on option trading. So also I've been meaning to try to do some studying on futures and Forex as well. So we're going to get to it. We'll take our time. There's no rush. Thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. I'm Chan Man. This is House of Barf. But
Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of Barf. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of Barf, we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our listener support program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of Barf's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you'll be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content. And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff, and other exclusive things such as merchandise. Possibly I have, a children's book coming out, may be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us in shaping the future of House of Barf by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of Barf. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter, and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chan Man. This is House of Barf. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/Chan-man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless.